Hey, good morning, everyone. A warm welcome you all to a session on top AI applications transforming the industry. Just for a confirmation, am I audible properly and is my screen visible? Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, lot of replies. Good. I think everyone came with good energy. Okay, keeping the same energy until the last of your session. Okay, so let's start the session now. Okay, so let's start. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Once again, I welcome you all to the class. So let's start the session. Again, I don't want to take your time. Okay, so I will introduce myself later. First, what is the main motto of the topic today? See, we are going to see today about the AI. Okay, I think everyone in the market listening the term AI. Okay, it's not at all. If you see recently few years back, everyone was thinking the term what is this AI. Now this term is not at all new at all. Everyone knows everything is revolving around AI now, and I think you are aware that's the reason you are here. So before directly jumping into the industry applications, let's see what is AI first. Little bit introduction I will give on AI directly, then we will jump into the what applications of AI. Okay, so remember here we are not here to learn what is AI, all those things. I will introduce what is AI, what all those things are there, how AI works. Okay, before that one, let's understand its application. Okay, let's start. First, before I proceed further, anyone can tell me what is AI? Before I start, can you tell me what is AI? Big question. What is AI? If you explain whatever you know, let me know. Then I will tell, however, okay? What is AI? Okay, everyone, chat box is open. You can tell what is AI. Okay, your answers can be wrong, no issues. Okay, done. You can tell. Let's see. Okay, very good. I am started getting the responses. Enables machine to simulate human intelligence, including learning, problem solving, reasoning. Excellent. Excellent, Anup. Making less human efforts. Okay, it is application, you can say. Prasanna. AI is that transformation that mimics human behavior. Exactly. Good, good. Good responses. Okay. AI is transformation that mimics human behavior. Exactly. Let's see. What is a AI? Okay. Done. See now. Let me start with an easy understanding to you. Okay. Can you tell some applications of AI? Can you tell some applications? Let's take, I think, a lot of AI you are learning surrounded by you. If you tell one application, one, two application, we will take that one and we will get, okay, Cloud A, excellent, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, okay, Llama, okay, see, you got it. ChatGPT, Gemini, everything comes under the same category. Other than this, product wise, can you tell? Yeah, excellent. ChatGPT, Gemini, Llama, Cloud AI. Yeah, these all comes under the same category. Any other applications product wise where you are seeing? Everyone heard of self-driving cars? Can you give example? Everyone, I think, heard of self-driving car. Yeah, good. Drones, ammo, right? Hmm. Can you give good example of self-driving car? Anyone? Everyone knows it. Whenever we are telling self-driving car, which car may come into our mind? Okay, done. Yeah, excellent. It is Tesla. Everyone knows Tesla. So it is a what? Self-driving car. So assume that a car, Tesla car, here, this is the road, Tesla car going from this side. Okay. And suddenly a obstacle comes here. Suddenly a obstacle comes here. Now assume that I have three options. Tesla is a self-driving car, means no one is driving. Suddenly an obstacle is coming here. Now I have three options. First, go and hit the obstacle. See, this is also a decision. Second, take the turn and go. Third, apply the brake. Okay, let's make it little bit simpler. Let's keep two options only. One, go and hit the obstacle. And second is what? Apply the brake. Apply the what? Brake. See, both are decisions. These both are what? Decisions. Now, what decision I should take? See, what is our main motto in AI? Let's understand that. AI stands for artificial intelligence. Everyone knows it. Simply intelligence, artificial intelligence. See, there is a term intelligence. Already we human beings have intelligence. Okay, we use our brains and we will do it. Now, to the intelligence, we are adding one more term, that is artificial. Means we are creating a intelligence which is just things like human, which is artificially created. So any machine which we are creating, which itself is a intelligence which mimics human brain, if we are successful in creating such machine, then we will call it as a what? Artificial intelligence. So in simple terms, any machine which mimics the human being and take the decision on its own, such things are called as what? Artificial intelligence. Okay, once again I will tell you, any machine which take the decision on its own, take the decision without intervention of human being, without intervention of human being, such machine if we are creating, then it is called as a what? Artificial intelligence. Clear? This much everyone knows. So coming back to our Tesla. So Tesla is a self-driving car. We know it. No one is driving it. So when you are driving on a road, suddenly obstacle come. Two decision in front of us. Go and hit the obstacle. Second, apply the brake. So if it need to take the decision like human being, what decision it should take? Of course, it should apply the brake. See, no one sitting beside the driving seat or sitting behind should not tell that apply the brake. Automatically, this Tesla car should take the decision of applying the brake. If you are successful in taking such a decision, then you are creating a what? Artificial intelligence. So it's very good example of what? Artificial intelligence. Let me take one more example. Same Tesla car only. Assume that one curve is coming. Curve is there. Automatically, when curve is coming, automatically car should take the turn. No one should tell it that, okay, take the car. If you are successfully able to create such thing, then it is called as again a what? Artificial intelligence. So in short terms, if I want to tell, artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence in machines. So human intelligence I am giving to what? Machine. Okay, that are programmed to think and learn like human being. In short term, a machine which can take decision on its own without intervention of human being, then it is called as a what? AI. Okay, so now we got what is AI. So we are giving a machine intelligence like human being. So what all the areas of artificial intelligence are there nowadays? Okay, one, you might have heard already, machine learning and deep learning. These all terms are right now market. If you are in 2020 and 21, everyone was getting introduced to these terms: machine learning and deep learning, computer vision, natural language processing, okay, decision making using AI, robotics in AI. Everyone seeing these machines, but nowadays everyone knows in now machine learning and deep learning. It might be computer vision, it might be NLP, decision making using AI, robotics. These all fields now we are using AI. So what is the meaning of computer vision? What is the meaning of machine learning and deep learning? What is this natural language processing? how we use AI in decision making and robotics, we will understand that one by one. Okay, first let me start with machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning. Now, if you see, observe this chart, one big, everyone knows Venn diagram. You learned it in set chapters. You learned a Venn diagram. So I have drawn a Venn diagram for AI, machine learning, and deep learning. If you see a big circle, inside that one sub part is there. That is your machine learning. In machine learning, one more sub part is there, deep learning. So what are these? Now only I explained you what is AI. What is AI? Here, machine should take decision on its own. Decision on its own without intervention of human being. Without intervention of human being. Okay. So for understanding this one, I have given you example of Tesla car. A obstacle is there. Tesla car is coming from this side. So what Tesla car should take the decision? Whenever it sees the obstacle, this should apply the brake. Yeah, it is the decision taken by whom? Tesla car AI part. But if you see, before applying the brake, what it should do? It should identify the object, right? It should identify object. When it is going on the road, at this distance, such kind of obstacle is there. Depending on that, I need to take the decision. So how to identify this object? For identify this object, machine learning and deep learning are helpful. Understand it properly. So who is taking the decision? AI. First, whenever it is getting the input that there is a obstacle at this distance, every information it will get. Okay, at this distance, this kind of object is there. Okay, who will receive that input? AI. Depending that one, AI will take the decision. But how to get this input? Give the input to the AI. For taking that input, machine learning and deep learning are helpful. So what machine learning, deep learning will help in this case? Identifying the object. Okay. So what is this machine learning and deep learning? So machine learning, its name suggests. So some machine learning on its own. How it will learn? For that one, we will give the data. We will give the data. So what it will do? Depending on the past data, it will identify the patterns. Depending on the patterns, how that pattern is, okay, increasing, decreasing. In this case, if you are giving sales data, it will understand the pattern. If you are giving the image data, it will understand that pattern. Depending on that one, it will give the suggestion. That is your machine learning. Okay. So inside machine learning, one more sub part is there. See, I am giving briefly overview. Briefly, I am giving the overview. I'm not my main motto to make you understand what is machine learning and deep learning. However, that is a separate topic again. Before I am getting into the new terms, that is applications, I want you to know this term. So what is deep learning? If you see, deep learning is again a subset of machine learning itself. So the working of deep learning is exactly same like machine learning. So what is the difference? See now, in machine learning, most of those things is based on the maths. Okay, but what they did in deep learning, they studied our brain, how our brain works. The working of the brain, they converted into the maths. Okay, so in machine learning and deep learning, in both case, we use the algorithms. We use algorithms that is entirely based on maths. So if algorithms are purely math based, that we kept inside a machine learning. Completely what? Math based algorithm. And the algorithm which got inspiration from human brain, those we kept in what? Deep learning. Simple. If it is completely math based, it is machine learning. In deep learning also maths only, but for this math, inspiration came from what? Human brain. Then it is called as deep. Simple. So for right now, you don't think what is the difference between machine learning and deep learning. Deep learning is machine learning itself, but inspiration came from human brain. This much. So two more terms I introduced you, machine learning and deep learning. So what this machine learning and deep learning will do? These will help AI to take the decision. Simple. This machine learning and deep learning will help AI to take decision. So how it works, all those things, this is entire again a different discussion. Simple. You remember this. Now next term. What is that one? Computer vision. You already know vision term. How we will human being we will see eyes. Using eyes, we will see the world. But this vision now we are giving to the what? Machines. That is your computer vision. The vision which you are giving to the computers is called as what? Computer vision. Where all those things now nowadays you are seeing practical application. Traffic signals. Traffic signals. So what we are doing in traffic signals? Everyone we have applying the cameras. Depending on the cameras, we are taking the decision. How we are taking the decision? That is, I have kept in the application. Don't worry. In the applications of this industry, I have kept it. So in camera, using cameras, whatever input is coming using that camera, we are sending to AI. Depending on that one, we are taking the decision. That is your computer vision. Okay. So what is computer vision in short? Enabling machines to see and interpret visual information. What all the visual information? It may include the image. From the image, some feature may extract and object recognition. Assume that one big image is there. Okay. Now, let me explain this with application. Now, nowadays, in your mobiles, we have what? Facial recognition. It might be Android mobile or iPhone mobile. Whenever you open, automatically it will identify your face and unlock it. Now, see, if you change little bit changes your to face, example, while opening the mobile phone, just close your eyes and try to show your face. It won't open, because whenever it is identifying your face, lot of points it will identify from your face. When more than thousands of points, it will identify your face. If all points are matching, then only it will open. So suddenly within fraction of seconds, I need to identify these points. Whether it is possible by human beings? No. So now again AI is helping. Gesture recognition means whenever you are walking, all those things, your gesture is recognizing. Okay, depending on that one, your heartbeat, you are walking, all those things you are monitoring. That is your gesture recognition. Crop monitoring, example, many images are there, many types of crops are there. One mango tree is there, and different trees are there. Now you need to identify one mango tree is here, and different crop is here, different crop is here. So you need to add a box and you need to tell which crop it is. Then it is again it's image only, right? This is crop monitor. Diagnostic imaging. Nowadays in healthcare, I will give example when I will go to the application. Everyone is using the AI. Now, if you see going into the market, whenever there is some healthcare departments, just Apollo Hospital, Yashoda Hospital, while doing the marketing, in on the banner they are writing AI also, because nowadays they are using AI to identify what happened in your MRI scan. All so all those are image only. Your MRI scans, your facial recognition, your crop recognition, everything are image. So we are giving machines to take the images and give the decision. Then it is a part of computer vision. Remember. Okay. Now one more term, important term. That is next term is NLP, Natural Language Processing. NLP. That is your, in short, we will call it as NLP. That is Natural Language Processing. Natural Language Processing. What is it? See, language. Which language we are talking now? English. We are talking now English. Okay. Now, whenever you know Alexa, you know Siri, okay, Google Assistant, how you will give the input to them in terms of audio. Whenever you are giving the input, how it is identifying. So again, it's a part of NLP. Okay. Nowadays, you are using ChatGPT. ChatGPT. How will you give input to the ChatGPT? Using English language. How it will understand what you are telling? Again, it is natural language processing. Now, in Google, whenever you want to translate to other language, English language, assume that you want to translate into Hindi or Kannada or Telugu, how will you translate? Language translation you will use. How will you give the input? Again, in terms of language. Okay, all this. And for the Google, you will tell the voice also. And this voice, it will convert into the typing. How it will do? Again, it is natural language processing. So these are all applications of what? Natural language processing. Okay, done. Let's see one by one. So what is bridging the gap between computers and human language? That is your natural language processing. Okay, so applications wise, I told you already chatbots. Now, in many applications, if you go Amazon, all those things, they have own chatbots, language translation, that is English to Hindi, Kannada or Telugu if you want to convert, voice recognition, if it will identify your voice, depending on that one, it will convert also. All these are applications of natural language processing. So, what all the terms you have seen until now? Machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP. These all terms we will use inside AI. All together will be forming your. Recently, you are seeing in the market just 1 to 2 years, that is Gen AI. Very. Since 2020 to 23, no one that much using Gen AI. But as 24 mid and 25, everyone now focusing on what? Gen AI. Okay, so what is our main motto of the topic today? Understanding the applications of AI, not how AI will work, what all those things are there. Just understand the application. If you understand the application, automatically you are going to understand why this AI is this much important. So now I introduce you the terms. So how our session is going to be start. Now what I did, first I have given you introduction to the AI, and I introduced some more terms, that is machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, natural language processing. So instead of like this, many applications are there here. Okay, so little bit we will understand the application. Now, domain. Then I will take your terms. What is Gen AI, all those things, what all these applications are. Only that much. Okay, not stepping into that much into the Gen AI. Let's start. Okay, one by one. How these things are. Let's see. Now let's see the industry application. Okay. Now just to keep you active, whatever I told until now, everyone got clear? Simply quickly mention clear in the chat box. Whatever I told before stepping into the industry application, just mention clear. Can you quickly mention clear? Okay, participants. Okay, let me start. Let's see the industry application. First, domain-wise domain. See now, nowadays AI we are using in every domain. Now, what is the meaning of domain? Means whenever you are working, different domain you are working. Okay, assume that you are working in finance department, that is called as finance domain. You are working in healthcare hospital, that is called as healthcare. Assume that you are working at tech company, that is called as education domain. Okay, if you are working in sales, marketing, that is called as marketing and sales domain. Okay, domain is nothing but simply you can remember like field. It's a field in which you are working. Okay, so one more, every domain, if you see, we are using AI tool. Every domain. It might be healthcare, it might be finance, it might be education, marketing, it might be companies, IT, however, ITs are there. Okay, EdTech is there, everything are using. So domain by domain, we will see, and some general applications also. First, let me start with healthcare domain. Let me start with healthcare domain. Okay, first, Nowadays, as I mentioned you, if you going on the road, if you might be seeing the advertisement of the hospital, observe if you have not observed. Now assume that big banner will be there. They will be writing, assume that Apollo Hospital, what all those things are there, multi-speciality, all those things. Right side, one big symbol you will see, which is of AI. That is artificial intelligence. Now, what they are telling, now we are using AI-based technique into our hospital. This is what they mean. So, how this AI-based techniques will help in the hospital? How AI is connected with the hospital? Okay. Now, before AI, how they used to do? Assume that earlier you used to go to hospital. Earlier you used to go to hospital. What you used to do? Assume that some MRI scan, CT scan, or scanning you used to do. So they will send you to the machine. You will get your MRI report. Okay, MRI will be a what? A report. Simply, it will be, in short, it's an image. So who used to see that image? Doctor. What they will do? A big bag white background will be there. That MRI scan they will keep it, and they will identify where is the problem. Some small uh, assume that it's a MRI of your back, some small fracture might be there, or some small defect might be there. They will identify. Assume that some 10 small defects are there. One is here, one is here, one is here, one is here, and one small here. See, many defects might be there. Some defects will be big, some defects will be small. If the big defects you can see through the eyes, what if it is a small defect and if doctor misses to see that one? Big issue, right? That assume that total some three defects are there. Three defects are among two defects are little bit can be identified by the eyes when doctor sees it. But one defect is very small right now, very difficult to identify the by the eyes. So what doctor will do? He will miss this defect. In future, what may happen? This defect may become big. Again, you need to go through the same treatment, right? It's a issue, right? So such things I don't want. Now, in such situation, AI plays very important because AI will track a minute changes also. That's okay. So how AI will do these things? First, what we will do? This is AI entirely training. How AI will train? See, always AI requests data, previous data. Earlier, why AI was not there? Because lack of data and resources. See, in 2017, sorry, 2080s, 90s, 2070s, 1970s, 1980s, 2000, like that, 2010. That time also AI would have came. Why AI have not came? Because too big issue are not having enough data. If we having data, where you will store it? Both were a big task. But as industry evolved, we started collecting the data also and our computer task, storage task, processing. In storage, again, if you stored, again, processing is a big task. Assume that you have 10 GB of data. How will you process it? Your RAM is used to be only 4 GB. Then only big data came into the market. Okay. So two big question. One is data, another one is storage. So as we overcome this one in 2020, we started having data also. We started. So how it is used? So what they did in thousands of, assume that lung scans you want. Up they have collected lot of lung scan images. Okay, and these images they have given to the AI. Now AI started learning the pattern. Okay, normal lung will be like this. Whenever defect will be like this. So AI understood the pattern when a lung will be a normal and when lung will be a what? Defective. Whenever it is defective, what kind of defectiveness will be there? Okay, different kind of defectiveness. Every pattern is learned. So when it learns, now it knows the pattern. So when new scan you will give to the AI, it knows which is a normal defect, which is a severe defect, and which is not at all a defect. So it will detect the defect and it will tell whether it's a lung has a cancer or this is simple. Once again, first give the lot of images. How AI will work? First give the data. In this case, how to give the data? Give the lung scan image. Then AI will identify the pattern. give the new image, then it will detect the cancer earlier than humans. Earlier than humans only. Okay, this is in case of this. Okay, so what all the images you can give? You can give the X-rays, you can give the MRI scan. Okay, depending on that one, it will predict what disease early. And now earlier we used to use the AI only for detection. Nowadays we are using it for treatment also. It knows the defect, right? Now depending on the defect, we are giving what all the treatments are. So AI is giving the treatment suggestion also. With the treatment suggestion, it will track your health data also. So all these things we can do it using the AI. So future, people are saying nowadays, in future you can trust AI more than doctor also. They are telling like that. Right now we are depend on doctor only, but in future I am telling it may come that situation. Okay, so whenever, this is one example, MRI scan, like that, any image, MRI scan, all those things accurately it will detecting now. See here, you can see it is showing by color combination also. Here little bit more defect as it is going, a little bit less effects are there. Here it is showing by symbols, all those things. Yeah, it's doing it. Okay, so how we are using in real world? How? See, Google, it has already trained on the different defects. Google, yeah, we are using Google. Hospital use AI tools built companies by what? Google. See, hospital are not the people who are going to train AI, right? Who are going to train on AI? Big giants like Google. Okay, different open AI, all those things, cloud AI. These are taking the different images from the hospital. They are training on it, and the trained data they are giving to the hospital, and hospitals are using it. So what all the eh, benefits we will get? Faster diagnosis. Earlier, depending on the diagnosis, scanning, they used to tell wait for the report. Nowadays everyone is giving the report very quickly. And earlier, chances of mistakes were more. Nowadays chances of mistakes are very less. This is very big health benefits of AI in healthcare industry. Okay, done. This is one example. Second, let me proceed to the next domain. Let me move to the next domain. Okay, a heartbeat answer. Just I kept the image. Banking and finance. Next one is what? Banking and finance. Now in banking and finance sector also, money related, they are using AI. Now you may say how they are using the AI. Okay, to detect the fraud. Now detect the fraud. What is the meaning of fraud? Credit card defect, assume that debit card defect, credit card defect, debit card defect. We are using this AI. How we are using this AI? Example. Okay, sorry. How banks will detect it? Now assume that you are staying in one city, Hyderabad, and whenever you are doing the card or UPI transaction, any fraud, debit card or credit card or UPI, assume that you are doing that. You are right now Hyderabad, you are doing the transaction in Hyderabad. Usually, whenever you are transaction doing, your transaction is usually day by day up to 5,000. One transaction 1,000, 2,000, 550, like that. Okay, up to one, what AI will read daily where you are doing the transaction and how much transaction you are doing. Okay, okay. But suddenly what happened? One transaction is appeared for you Delhi, and that too some 50,000. Suddenly abnormal behavior, right? Usually where you are doing the transaction of your credit card, Hyderabad. Suddenly one abnormal transaction happened on your card in Delhi, that too of 50,000. So it's a suddenly abnormal document, place wise also, transaction wise also, where and where you have done also. Usually it will track in which where you are doing the transaction. Completely abnormal transaction. Then suddenly it will block your card. Suddenly it will block your card. Clear? So one, it will block your card. It will stop this. It may automatically raise the complaint on this transaction, and it will stop the future transaction. So by this way, your future losses and present your future loss, it is preventing, And as you suddenly block and raise complaint on this transaction, you may get your cash back. High chance. That is called as to this is called as what? Fraud detection and preventing the fraud. That is fraud detection. Second, approving the loan. Now bank people, they will receive lot of applications for the loan. How to approve or reject the loan application? Again, they are using AI. Okay, so they will take your all data. Earlier, how much loan you are having, within how many days you have paid the loan, whether you made any delay in the loan, all data they will collect it and they will give this data to AI. AI will analyze. If everything is good, it will tell that okay, accept the application. Otherwise, it will tell that what? Reject the application. Predict stock trends. Nowadays, if you anyone here investing in stock market, they know it. Every stock broking companies using AI to predict the what will happen in the future. Okay, if the graph is like this, suddenly, depending on this graph, what is whether the graph is going uptrend or it will go next downtrend, it is predicted by AI. Analyze your spending. What is the meaning of analyze your spending? Now, daily you are doing the spending. Now you are not able to keep the track. Install a AI application and automatically wherever you are spending, it will give okay, in this food you have invested this much, education you have invested much, entertainment you have invested this much, depending. See, this is done by normal apps also. What AI will do? It will tell you where you should invest more in this field. And because it may ask for your salary also, depending on that one, it will give the suggestion in invest this much in this field, this much, keep this much saving in SIP, do this much. All these spendings analysis, it can AI can be. Okay, this is how AI can be used in banking sector and finance sector. So banks use AI system powered by platform. So again, how directly whether bank people will train the AI? No, already Microsoft, Google, all those things, they train the data depending on banking and finance. Directly they will use it. So what all the benefits will be? Protects your money. How? By preventing the fraud. Speed the decision. How? Depending on your uh, predict stock trends and analyze the spending, you can speed the what? Decision also. This is how AI is used in banking and finance. Clear? Let me move to the next domain. Marketing and sales. Nowadays, everyone knows marketing is every domain they are using. Yeah, one is marketing, another one is sales. Both together. How they will do? See, marketing people, they need to show the ads. They need to show the earlier also they used to show the ad, but using the AI now it is more personalized to what which person what kind of ad I should give. Now, if you see in Instagram or Google, search anything, search about shoes, search about shoes. Now, every time you start getting the suggestion on the shoes, depending on your budget also. So, how it will give the ads? What which shoes you searched? What is the budget? What kind of shoes it is? Different shoes will be there, sneakers, all those things. Depending on that only, it used to give the ad. So, but you are searching one shoe, it should not give, assume that you are searching for formal shoe. It should not give the suggestion of sports shoe. Like that. How to give the proper suggestion? For that one, you can use the AI. Shows personalized ads. Predicts what customer will buy. Depending on your search history and your you ordered many things on Amazon. Or let's say Blinkit. Day by day, we are using Blinkit. They blink in the Blinkit, it will track what kind of products every time you are ordering. Depending on that one, it will predict what you may order in the future. Depending on that one, it may give offer on that one, or it may give you the suggestion. You are looking for this one, you can order this one. All those. That is predicts what customer will buy. Sends automatically email whenever any. Assume that you are seeing okay, he has observed your pattern. You are going to buy such product. Depending on that one, whenever any offer comes or any product is for some offer like 50% discount, automatically you will get the mail. Analyze your customer behavior. Depending on this behavior only, it will give the discount. This is how marketing people and sales people are using AI. So, how real world recommendation systems like Amazon. Now see, go to Amazon, search for one product. Assume that you are searching one laptop. Search for laptop. So all same. Assume that you search for a laptop of 50,000. So from next time you open Amazon, what will happen? All laptop brands, which is around 50,000, it will give suggestion, not like 1.5 lakh. Okay, it will give start suggestion, and the people who bought it has also bought it. That for the laptop, it will start suggesting the bags, it will start suggesting the mouse, laptop, all those things. It will. Netflix, everyone knows it. I will take Netflix example separately, and again I will explain. Okay, okay, all these things, real world, they are using it all. So what will happen using it? Will increase the sales, and they will come to know their target audience. For everyone, they know, they will come to know what kind of person, what kind of suggestion we should. Okay, done. So this is your marketing and sales. Okay, done. Now let's see, now you may think how AI is getting helped in manufacturing. AI is getting helped in manufacturing. Now assume that you have a car. So every time you need to do the maintenance of the car. Okay, some servicing you need to give. But when you should give the servicing? Nowadays, depending on what we will decide, how many kilometers we have run, whether that is the only factor. We should, because now when to change any part, when to change any oil, how will you decide? Because nowadays generally what we'll do, how much kilometer. Okay, assume that one bike is there or car is there. If it run for 5,000 kilometer or 10,000 kilometer, we'll tell that okay, let's take it to the service. But every product requires after 10,000 kilometer only service? No, some product may require after 20,000 kilometer service, some product may require only 5,000 here. How to decide it, and how to decide which part will break down when? So all AI will track it. If you use AI in your car, it will track each and every part. Depending on the usage, it will tell, okay, this part need to be removed. If you don't remove within this much time, this may break down. Okay, assume that you haven't observed that one. You are going on highway, suddenly it break down, means your car will stop there itself. So to do the predictive maintenance, separate term, that is predictive maintenance, we are using AI. To do the predictive maintenance, we are using AI inside a car. Cars are increasing connected and generate data. How to do? So we use connect AI to your car. It will generate every data detected in your car. Depending on that one, we use tell when vehicle needs servicing. It will tell upholds its impressive safety record by monitoring. It will tell which part safety related, right now, whether it is safe or not, all everything. Okay, however, it will improve drivers and passengers convenience. Everything it is helpful. That's the reason I'm telling, in every domain we are using AI. Okay, this is manufacturing. Next, I told you computer vision, traffic, how we are using AI in the traffic. How we are using in the AI in the traffic. Right now, traffic signals, how we are using the traffic signals. Okay, how we are using traffic signals. See now, right now, how traffic signals, we have red symbol, we have green symbol, red. Let's take this two only, one more, orange. So how we are keeping the signal right now? Depending on, yeah, depending on what? Okay, one police person will be there, he will be keeping first default, they will set. Assume that four ways are there, four lines. This person is, people will be coming like this. Everything set to 1 minute. This signal also 1 minute, this signal also 1 minute, this signal also 1 minute. Tell me whether it is correct, keeping every signal for 1 minute. What is the problem in this? The person who is coming from this side traffic might be less, only 30-second traffic signal might be enough. This side more traffic might be there, 2 minute signal, 2 minute signal might be necessary. This side 1.5, this side 1.2 minutes. So how will you decide which side how much time to keep? Manually, if you are setting everything 1 minute, otherwise one separate police person you need to assign. He will observe the thing, he will keep it. This one can be done. But instead of that one, we are using AI. What AI do? We will camera. AI will collect the data from the camera. See, here you can see it is identifying the cars. Like that, it will identify the people also. It will identify the car. It will every side it will say, okay, this line. It will identify how many cars are there. This side, how much traffic. This side, how much traffic. Depending on the traffic, automatically it will activate how much second to keep. This side, let's 2 minutes required. Let's keep 2 minute red green signal active. This side only 30 seconds. Like that, using AI, now we are taking the decision which side how much second to keep. Okay. It's been almost 1 month now. Okay, done. So this is how we are using the AI inside the traffic signal. Okay, done. Okay, done. Next, let me proceed further. Give me just 5 seconds. Okay, now everyone knows it. Netflix. Okay, just how we are using AI is, see, domain wise I have given an example. Now part wise means traffic signal, how Netflix uses AI. Now everyone knows recommendation system. This is called as recommendation system. What Netflix will do, whenever you watch a movie, depending on the movie, automatically it will give the suggestion. How do you think how it is giving the suggestion? See, and you also watch one movie, your friend also tell to watch same movie. For both, suggestion will be different. Why? Both watch the same movie, right? Because it won't give the suggestion depending on only on this. Okay, so how it will take the decision? See, it will collect all this data. What you watch. Okay, how, see which movie you are watching. This time you might have watched one. Okay, how long you watch, what you are skipping in that part. Okay, what you are searching, your ratings, how many you have given, time of watching, everything it will record. See, you might be thinking only on movie it will give. No, it will identify what you are skipping also. Means it will show you are not interested in that one. Okay, what kind of movie you are searching every time, which genre it belongs, whether it is a horror movie, whether it's a romantic movie, whether it's a action movie, or it is a combination of this one. And depending on the movie, how much rating you have given. Okay, this kind of movie, this much, and okay, and how much time you are watching that movie. You will skip also, right? Depending all this suggestion, it will give the proper recommendation. This is called as recommendation system. Your Netflix, your Hotstar, your Amazon Prime, everyone uses this one. Okay, Amazon also for product recommendation, they will use this one only, recommendation system. That's the reason you and your friend both watch the same movies. For him also suggestion will be different, for you also suggestion will be different. Okay, so because too many people are there, big data, of course they will use big data analytics is helping Netflix to predict what customer will watch, enjoy. Depending on this one, it will give the suggestion. Clear everyone? This is how it will work in the Netflix. So this is how AI we are using in the different ways. It how Netflix. Okay, let me take some more different ways how it is using. Okay, let me give some more example. Okay, next, first, HR people. HR people nowadays, HR company while hiring, they are using AI only. How they are, you may think, how HR will take the help of AI for the hiring. Now, assume that HR 120 openings are there. For this temporary opening, nowadays they are getting more than 500 or 1000 resumes. Assume that they are getting 1000 plus resumes. Do you think whether they will read it manually? No. Nowadays they are using AI to select the resume. They will give the keywords. There is one more is there, ATS also, application tracking system. Using that one also and using AI also, they will select the resume. Among 1000 plus, they will may select some 100 plus. Again, these 100 plus they may send to the ATS. Like that they may choose. Okay, and this is one thing. One more, HR will be having always a big task. They don't know which employee will leave the company and which employee will stay in their company. Using the AI nowadays, they are predicting how much each employee may stay in your company. They will predict it. How much each employee will stay in their company. They will predict. Okay, so this is how HR are using AI for their prediction. Next, this one again, cancer treatment, skin cancer, all AI images it will take, it will read what is the, just take your image, using this image, it will tell whether do you have cancer or not. Next, this recommendation system. Now you are searching for some mobile. Depending on the mobile, different mobiles it will recommend it. Okay, along with that one, see, frequently bought together. Now you are purchasing this mobile. With that mobile, it is suggesting the back cover. It is telling the front glass. Okay. Similar mobile, it is giving suggestion down on. Again in Amazon recommendation system. You can see again they are using AI inside that. Okay. So these all are important. Next, this is face recognition. Wherever you are going, all those things. Whether employee, earlier employee were having cards. Nowadays, instead of card, they are using facial recognition. When you are entering, automatically it will identify your face. If your face inside the database, it will allow you. Otherwise, it may give some beep sound. Security may stop you. Whenever to know how many people came, how many went, again facial recognition they use. Mobile, they are using facial recognition. All these are example of facial recognition. Clear everyone? So these all places you can use AI. So now what? Just to make you understand, I have given some example. To make you understand, I have given you some example. Other than this, every field, that is every domain, in every domain, every field, they are using AI nowadays. Clear everyone? Like that, many examples. Okay. So nowadays, that is the reason. Right now, you see AI is still booming in the market and it is taking the growth. See, whenever you are learning any technology, first it will be boom in the market, then it will take a constant pace. It may continue like this only, otherwise it may fall or again go up. Or, but AI is still in booming phase. AI, which all the fields use AI, it might be data science, it might be data analyst or AI engineer. Okay, no need to become AI engineer only. You can use where all AI use every domain, data science, data analytics, AI, everyone using AI. Learn any field, use AI in that one, improve, have a growth in your tech. So AI is in growing phase only still. After that, it will last for long duration. Okay. Nowadays, people will ask how much AI boom. See, they have given up to 2030, AI will boom like a lot. Too much booming. After that, we will see whether again it will boom, otherwise it will take a constant pace. Okay. So if you want to use AI related things, you can learn data science. In data science, what all those things you can learn? Machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP, everything you will learn in data. Okay. Yeah, also there is a little bit difference between data science and AI. If you learn entire AI, you can become AI engineer. If you learn data science, again, if you are using for business purposes, see what I won't give the complete difference. What is the difference between data science and AI? Now, if you are using the AI for business purposes, that we will keep in data science. If you are using the AI for product purposes, then we will keep in AI. This Amazon, you are predicting how much is going to be the sales, all those things. It is a part of data science. Now here, facial recognition, this is a part of AI. like that. HR analytics, this is a part of data science. See, I have given you application of AI, but how you are using AI, that depends. If you are using for business purposes, then it is a data science. If you are using for product, this facial recognition or in Tesla car, all those things, then it is a AI. Simple. This is a simple difference I am using. Okay. So whenever you are using AI, so it might be a part of data science also. It might be a part of AI. Clear, everyone? These are the applications. Now coming to me. Okay. Once again, I would have given my introduction at the start also. I am Nikhil Reddy. Okay. I am a AI engineer or a data science, you can say, because I worked on these all projects. Okay. So here, this today we conducted a session on applications of AI. Like the different sessions will be there. This session is conducted by Naresh IT. Okay. I am a working professional who will take the class in Naresh IT also. Okay. So they have different courses also. Data science, data analyst, AI. If you are interested, you can check out those. Okay. Data science, they will conduct course on AI. They will conduct courses on data analyst. They will conduct different courses. Okay. Done. So tomorrow there is a session starting on data science. Tomorrow there is a session starting on data science. Who are interested, you can attend it. All information you have already in chat. Okay. All instruction, if you want, you can go through it, you can contact it, every information. Okay. Along with the time, everything is there in the chat box. If you want, if you are interested, you can register the link, you can start it. Okay. Data science. So in the starting, there will be the demo class. It is entirely free. You can attend it and you can understand it. What is data science, how the classes will be going, what will be the duration, how much is the time, what is the sibling, everything you can attend the demo class. Starting classes will be demo class, entirely free. Okay. If you feel good, then you can register. Okay. It's a good thing about NareshIT. You can attend the demo classes, which is entirely free. If you are interested, then you can register and you can do it. Okay. This is, if any more information you want on these classes, you can contact them, or already they have given the links in the chat box. You can register. Okay. This is about that. Okay. Now, if you see nowadays, you are seeing one more term in the market, that is Gen AI. What is the Gen AI? As name suggests, it is generative AI. It is generative AI. Means AI now we are using for generation purpose. See, I am not getting entirely deep into the Gen AI. Gen AI means generative. Generative AI doesn't just analyze the data, it creates new content. It creates new content. That is your generative AI. Now, example. Okay. Now everyone uses this chat. Go to the chat GPT and tell to give me picture of me sitting in the car. Automatically it is given. So how it is? It is generating your image. You have given your image, it is using, and you are telling some instruction. You my image sitting on the horse. Automatically it will generate. Okay. So earlier, before this generative AI, we are using the AI for analyzing the data and for the prediction also. But we are using the AI to create a new content nowadays. That is what generative. So if you are using the AI to create a new content, okay, what all the content you may create? Text related content in ChatGPT can do it. Image related content in earlier ChatGPT was only text. After that they updated it. They have given images also. They are giving code also. Now some separate things are there. You can tell them to create audio and video. Nowadays YouTube people are using Gen AI to create their video. You might have seen it. Health related everything they have given in nature. So everything is a part of Gen AI. So where all I can use Gen AI? In text generation. I can use Gen AI. In image generation. In text generation, to write essays, to write the email, to write the notes. In business content, in your whatever business you are running, it requires text, right? You can tell your requirement, automatically depending on requirement, it will give the text. You know it because you use a lot of chat GPT. No need to explain on this. Image generation, I told you, if you are doing some business, you want some poster, college first, you want poster in one go. Earlier, these separate design people were there. They used to sit and they used to invest lot of hours to design the poster. Now it's a minute of work. Okay. Done. That is your design. Marketing people. Okay, all marketing people, many templates they used to do. Using the AI, you can create those templates within minutes now. That is your image generation. Okay, now commit to code generation. Earlier, lot of programmers used to invest the time in generating the code. Website people, website generation, app generation, lot of people. They used to take months together to download any app or website. But using Gen AI, you can do within days also. Within days, if it is a simple website, you can do it using minutes also. Okay. Similarly, voice generation and audio generation, you can do it. Okay. Video generation also, you can do it. Explain. Now inside Insta or Facebook or YouTube, in your Instagram, Facebook or YouTube, you are seeing already these things. AI generated video. Okay, these are all AI generated. Clear everyone? So these all are up. These are Gen AI. Again, separately, I am not going into the application of Gen AI. I told you. Just I am thought of introducing you the Gen AI. Okay. So what is Gen AI? It won't analyze the data. Depending on data, it will create it. That is your generative AI. How generative AI works, everything. Again, it's a different kind. Hope this much clear, everyone. This much is clear. Okay. Done. Now I will want to take your questions. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I want to whatever I explained until now. If anyone has the doubts, or anyone has separate questions, you can ask. Doubts or questions, you can separately ask. I will be waiting for your questions. Okay, once again, any course related things you can ask in the call Naresh IT people. Okay, otherwise click and register through it. You can join the community. Okay, tomorrow new batch is starting on data science. If anyone has doubt, you can ask me in the chat box. Okay. Okay, what is going to be the future iterations of it? Future iteration means, can you elaborate little bit? It's a general term. Little bit, can you, Pranali? You can little bit expand your question. Have good theory knowledge. You can do project. Anu, if you have already theory knowledge, best way is to do the project. Take the data and apply the entire AI process on this one. From starting, scratch. Take the data, cleaning the data, training machine learning, deep learning model, how to use the AI, you can do it. Data analyst is using Gen AI is more good for interview. See, Gen AI data analyst also uses the AI as a implementation part. They won't create the AI. Okay. Two ways are using the AI. One generating the AI, another one is AI engineer. Everyone uses the AI. They won't generate the AI. Future developments, of course, many are there. Pranali. Again, I am telling, I am not taking that one in this session because it will drag a lot. Everything, future, you know it, right? Already everything is going on AI. Every field it will become. It will be there for sure. Okay, let me know. Future developments are a lot of things. Again, separate session, I think, workshop is there on future development on this. If you want, you can attend that one. Anyone? Still, I'm waiting for your doubts. Okay, you got the admin number also in the chat box. If you want, you can directly call. Any doubts? Okay, I'm waiting. If any course related things, you can talk to admin and talk, you can register. Okay. Okay. Done. So thank you everyone for your time. So I will be winding up the session. Thank you once again. Still, I will be here. If anyone want to know, have the doubts, you can ask. Yeah, you can ask me, Pranav, which course to select. Whatever your doubt, you can ask. Which course you have particular course in the mind, or it's a general question. Otherwise, Pranali, you can attend from tomorrow demo sessions. Everything from scratch I will be taking there. You will understand every difference properly. You can decide it, because in the course I will be telling what is the difference between data science, data analyst, data engineer, AI. Depending on that one also you can decide. Proper discussion will be going. That is demo classes, which will be free only. Okay, so thank you everyone. I am closing the session.